Taking healing at your own pace requires you to attune to what's going on in your body, and more specifically, in your nervous system at any given time. A healthy nervous system allows us to respond to stressors with ease and to return to that home base of peace relatively quickly. This is your nervous system when it's in the parasympathetic state. The sympathetic state is what you probably know as your fight or flight response. Now, dysregulation of the nervous system occurs when we get triggered into a sympathetic state and get stuck there. We end up having an overactive stress response where small things that would be no big deal to most people cause you to go into panic mode. Nervous system healing happens both on our own and in the context of a safe and supportive community. There are practices that fall into two important buckets: solo and social. Solo regulation is the process of learning first to identify when something is off kilter internally, and then to incorporate habits and practices that will help you return to balance and feel grounded. You'll want to use techniques that stimulate the vagus nerve, which runs from your brain down into your digestive system and is the main component that will help you regulate your nervous system. This long, wandering nerve helps control digestion, heart rate, speech, immunity, and mood. Vagal tone, or the strength of your vagus nerve, helps your body more easily recover from stress. Here are a few of my favorite easy practices to promote vagal tone and self-regulation. Breathing. Slowing your breathing down, in particular lengthening your exhales, is one of the best ways there is to signal to your body that you are safe. Even better if on the exhale you can vocalize a soothing sigh, like the sound ha or and feel your shoulders relax away from your ears. You might notice that after making a few deep sighs, your next breaths seem to flow a bit more easily. Use your voice. Because your vagus nerve is in close proximity to your vocal cords, the vibrations of your own voice can have a wonderful regulating effect on the nervous system. This is why chanting in a yoga class makes us feel calm, and singing or humming our favorite song lifts our mood. So sing, hum, chant. Just make sure you focus on emitting low, deep sounds that have a grounding and soothing quality to them. Self-massage or self-touch. This can be a comforting practice to turn to when you are feeling overstimulated or activated. Try massaging your feet and legs or your hands and arms. You can also use the practice of tapping to stimulate different points along your body to encourage relaxation. My favorite points to tap are in between my eyebrows, on my temples, and in the center of my chest. To practice tapping at whatever pace and pressure feels good to you, use the pointer and middle finger of one hand to repeatedly tap each of those body parts as if you're gently tapping someone on the shoulder to get their attention. This ancient practice is thought to balance the body's energy system and reduce psychological distress. Social regulation is exactly what it sounds like. Using a healthy social relationship to co-regulate your nervous system with that of another person. We're always sensing into the nervous system states of the people around us. That's why you might go from feeling totally calm one second to absolutely anxious after a stressed out friend dumps their entire day's worries on you. Especially if you didn't have examples of safe and healthy nervous systems around you when you were growing up, it's really important for you to practice co-regulation as an adult. That can be as simple as finding a therapist you feel safe speaking with. It can also look like learning to communicate your needs to a friend you're comfortable being vulnerable with. Here are a few examples of ways you might ask for support. You might say, "I really need a hug right now. Can you just sit here and be with me for a few minutes? My anxiety is really bad right now. Would you hold my hand? I'm feeling overwhelmed. Will you breathe with me for a couple minutes while I calm down?" These simple requests can have an immediate and profound impact on helping you feel more calm, and they actually benefit the person you're regulating with as well. One nervous system calms another, and both sides feel relief. The more often you incorporate these types of practices, the more cues for safety your brain will have to draw from in order to keep you calm in future situations.